right, everybody, welcome to week 15. My voice is still not great. It's definitely better than it was. Um, we have a matchup here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um, and after the loss to the Bengals, we're now 7-6, but thankfully the Texans dropped one against the Jets. To Zach Wilson, they lost. So we are still tied for this division lead. 4 games left. We have a pretty easy schedule with Pittsburgh, Las Vegas, and Atlanta has actually been pretty good, although they did lose to Carolina earlier this week. And then, nice defense. So we could potentially go win 2 or 3 of those games, I think, and get us to, that would be, maybe 9-7. And then after that, our final game of the season is, there's a Quiddy Pay sack. Nice one. Our final game of the season is against the Texans, which in all likelihood will decide the division. Unless one of us really runs away with these next handful of games and the other kind of collapses. The winner of that will probably have a tiebreaker over the loser, and also, of course, get an extra win, whereas the other has a loss. So if we're 1 game behind the Texans going into that game and we beat them, we should be able to take the division. And of course the converse would also be true. So we bring out Richardson on offense after a nice defensive stand to start the game. We've had a lot of those this season. This defense has seemed to do pretty well on opening drives. 1st and 10, we'll throw the out route to Michael Pittman and get off to a nice start. That's a first down, Colts. And into Pittsburgh Steelers territory on our very first offensive snap. I don't know why it always does this whole undefined thing. We're going to put in Jake Funk at that and run a classic. A bootleg. Josh Downs with press coverage. We might be able to hit him deep unless Minka gets over there. Patrick Peterson, not the fastest. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There was no pressure. Okay. I should have set my feet. Oh, man. That's just such a dumb play, though. He was open, and I mean, I didn't have pressure, but Richardson now interceptions in 4 straight first quarters. He's been getting off to some really poor starts, and that one just sucks because it's an open guy. The window's there, and I'm just only looking downfield. The play action bootleg. I think he was pretty much running backwards when he made that throw. If his feet are set, it's definitely probably a touchdown, or certainly the worst case scenario would be an incompletion. But this defense, I mean, making a stand at midfield, it looks like. 3rd and 12 now. No excuses to give this one up. They're going to do a draw play, and we've got him well short. Nice hit by Stewart. They're going to go for it, though. Doesn't look like it. Way to recover. Way to recover. This defense definitely keeping us in the game after the pick. Come on, get into the end zone. Yes. Nearly a perfect punt, but doesn't check up like he was open. Oh wait, I think I already ran this play. We'll do a spacing concept instead. Moelle Cox, completion there. Had an open guy on every play. Now 2nd and 3. Pittsburgh kind of spreading out their defense. So we'll get Zach Moss a carry up the middle, and good yardage, good blocking there. Moelle Cox getting a hit in on the linebacker, and we will move the chains again. Yet to even see 3rd down, so you really like that. And there's another throw to Pittman. He's been good on those little RPOs. Generally, you like the faster receivers in space, but he's so good at running through tackles, and he hangs on to everything, so I'll get him the ball whenever I can. We'll again go 4 wide here. Throw for Cox. Oh, what a play by Minka. Holy cow on the deflection. I mean, we are just getting so unlucky here with the picks. That's brutal. I mean, he's open and it's batted. It's knocked out of his hands. Perfect throw by Richardson. You can't. I mean, that's such a fluke play. I mean, you can't. I don't know what to say at this point. We just can't catch a break. And now we're getting that. I fell for the play action, I guess. Pickett gets laid out, but it's going to be a 1st down as he throws into the traffic. This game is stupid. This game is just stupid. And now Pittsburgh into field goal range. Our offense, they've not even come close to stopping our offense. We haven't seen 3rd down, and we haven't thrown into every single time we've thrown the ball, it's a pass that should be completed. This is just incredible. They can't stop a run game. They can't stop the RPOs. They're leaving guys open when we do, conventional drop back passes. The defense has been pretty much locked down except for these couple of plays. Now Pickett's hurt, and oh my, is it the MVP? I think it is. It is. And he's gonna. Are you kidding me? Trubisky runs for 22 yards. We've got every passing option locked up, and he does that to us. This game, man. Okay, there's the Trubisky we all know and love. Runs right into Kwity Paye. Now it's 2nd and goal from a mile away. On an offense that already sucked, now with a backup quarterback. I mean, we got to get this stop. Yeah, they're not really even trying to throw here. They're going to just bring out I formation, and they're going to pass and take another sack from Buckner. Trubisky definitely does not feel comfortable with conventional passing there. 3 out of the 4 plays, he's bailing out of a pocket. Obviously, one of them worked out for the 1st down, but then 2 where he had a pretty clean pocket and even some open receivers potentially, and he just ran right into a sack. So it's only a 3-0 game, but I mean, I feel like we've been dominating this. The defense with 2 stops, their defense has not done anything. Defense with 3 stops, really. They had kind of one fluke drive where they got decent yardage, and they haven't even come close to forcing a punt. There's Molly Cox. He's hurt now. Second and 7. Give to Zach Moss up the middle, and yeah, we are just, I mean, offense is just moving this football at will. Still yet to see third down. Try a play action here as they bring some more guys into the box, not wanting to give up a run like they just did. And wide open, Zach Moss. Zach Moss, first down, out of bounds. Good protection on that, too. Try an RPO to McKenzie. See if that slot corner will bite down on Zach Moss's run. He kind of just stands in the middle, so probably could have had either with success. Take the check down pass. Try another one of these. I feel like Minka's going to ruin it. I'm going to switch out of it. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't really like any of those plays. So, get to come out again in a whatever else we want. I'm thinking maybe a stick concept. Or let's just run up the middle. Again, they're spreading out the defense. And Hayward just blows it up. This will be our first third down of the game. Probably triangle concept. Flood on the right side of the field. 3 receivers there. Looking for Pittman. Otherwise, if that doesn't develop, you hit Zach Moss. First down. Another good catch for the halfback. Moss, kind of known as a power back, but between him and A.J. Dillon, he's probably the better pass catcher, so he gets a lot of these shotgun plays now. And they really they don't seem to respect him very much. They'll give him light boxes. He's averaging over 5 yards a carry against that. So 2nd and 9. Stick with the shotgun passing. And Zach Moss open again. 3 catches, 3 first downs for him. Let's maybe get some A.J. Dillon action here as we get closer to the goal line. Steelers could be blitzing. We're going to see if we can beat it by running outside. Going to watch out for Minka. He bails, and Dillon's going to have a wide open running lane. Gets 6 yards. Try the same formation here, but this time do a read option. I think we'll probably just hand this off. There's too many guys on the right side. Yeah. Dillon with an alley, but he runs into the offensive lineman, as he always does. And we'll probably give to Zach Moss. Always easy to run against a double A gap look. Or usually easy, I should say. Never know. Especially with Cam Hayward there. And this time, though, it's the linebacker, Spillane? No, Quan Alexander, he had the pick, and then he makes that big third down stop. So we'll tie this game up, presumably. That was, funny enough, probably the best drive that the Steelers defense has really had. I mean, they actually forced a couple third downs. They got the stop, had those runs for losses. I feel really good about how this offense is playing, and the defense too. I mean, they've been on the field a lot. They've been dealt a tough hand, and they're averaging a point per drive. There's Buckner, TFL. Najee Harris with no shot. Pickett back in the game. Shotgun for him. 4 receivers on the field, it looks like. And what a catch by Deontay Johnson. We'll make it 3rd and manageable. Try this cover 3. And it's broken up by Rodney Thomas. Nice hit. That was good user coverage. Proud of that one. So we will now get the ball with a chance to take the lead. And oh shoot, there we go. Julian Blackmon, nice recovery. Yeah, if they recover that one, that's when you pretty much just say, you know what, forget it. We are not destined to win this game. But instead, A.J. Dillon gets outside, and he's now averaging over 8 yards a carry. No shot that keeps up unless I just don't give him any more carries. We'll stick with 3 tight ends on the field and try a bootleg for Richardson this time. Remember to set my feet a little bit. And Kylan Granson, first down. Still yet to see an incomplete pass. And we'll try to make that slot corner decide between Dillon and Downs. He kind of splits the difference. We'll run this time. And A.J. Dillon, he's now at 10 yards a carry. This is truly something else. We'll run away from TJ Watt with Jake Funk, who's been a really nice third halfback. Nick's a big fan of him, so I don't know if it kind of hurts him to see us use him so well. But that time, no luck. How about a screen to A.J. Dillon? And 2nd and 10 here. Wow, we're almost done with the first half. This game just kind of speeding by. I guess with not a lot of incompletions, that'll happen. Here's pressure. We get it away to Dillon. Can we get that block? We can't. Is that, who was that? Bell? Or no, Neal. Keanu Neal. I was trying to read the back of his jersey. I was going to say, I don't think Von Bell plays for the Steelers. Keanu Neal, I mean, you had 3 linemen running at him, but they just couldn't quite get there, and he's able to get around them and make the play. Big 3rd and 9. Here's Richardson, back to pass, fires. Okay, that was a bad decision on my part. That's fair enough. Minka gets another pick. Wow. That was, yeah, I can't be mad about that one, but I'm still mad about the first two. There's a breakup by Brown. Tony Brown. One of our more seasoned cornerbacks gets in there to knock it loose. And they'll check down to Freiermuth, who's short. Pickett's still completing less than half of his passes. And, well, I guess after this play, it'll still be less than half. Even if he completes, he'd be 6 for 13. And he does. Holy, oh my heavens. How do you make the tackle, man? Make that tackle. Inexcusable. I know it's going to be a first down, but like at least hold it to short yardage. You really like to see that 6 of 14 for Pickett. And now 6 of 15. What a game really by this defense. 3rd and 10. And it's broken up again. Tony Brown. Tony Brown, not really a guy who's started a ton in this league, I don't think. Is pretty low overall, but with an inexperienced secondary here in Indianapolis, he gets a shot. And at least today, he's been balling. 51 seconds. At this point, I think we're saying let's just make sure we don't turn it over and screw over this defense. So A.J. Dillon will run it, and actually that was a pretty nice run. I'll maybe take one shot. Now that we got the clock run down a little bit. Yeah. We'll snap it like there. And there's Moali Cox. First down. Now you're not so. Now there's really no chance of them getting a stop and the ball back. So we'll take a shot. 1st and 10 for Richardson. He's got Pittman. Michael Pittman breaks loose inside the 20. 10-5. Touchdown, Colts. Finally, we break through. Let's go. Michael Pittman delivers with a long touchdown catch. And we're going to go into this half with a lead that we very much deserve. No reason it shouldn't be much bigger with all the... I mean, we still haven't punted, I don't think. And Pittsburgh's completing like a third of their passes. They've punted all the time, basically. It's just... But we're still up 10-3 with the ball. We're going to keep running up the middle because that seems to work. And just make sure Najee Harris doesn't beat us. So far, I mean, I don't think the Steelers have been that bad at running it. They just haven't tried. Dallas Flowers, nice return. What a game from Richardson. Still no incomplete passes. Just 3 brutal interceptions. Oh, that was dangerous. But Michael Pittman snatches it away from Minka, who's been balling out today. his first pick was like an actually insane play for him to get there and have the concentration to haul in a deflected pass like that. That was insane. The second one, his second pick was a good play. That's one you more expect him to make, and I'm less mad about. Read option now on 2nd and 6. Chance to really put this game away with a good drive here. But they stuff the Zach Moss handoff, so we're going to need something on 3rd and 6. Or just need our defense to keep balling out. One of the two. Here we go. Richardson back to pass. I'm getting a ton of lag. Like the FPS kind of dropped down there, but first down to Pittman. 6 for 108. He's such a good receiver. I know in real life the Colts have been kind of looking for a better number one receiver that can have a little bit more speed, but at least for me, I don't think I could ask for a better number one receiver than Michael Pittman. This is Zach Moss, 4 catches, 4 first downs. He's kind of struggled running the ball. No, he's had a few good runs, and then he had a few that were stuffed. He's been a mixed bag running the ball. 1st and 10, we'll try the read option, and this time, room for Richards. Holy cow, Minka. I mean, he runs right through Mo Alley Cox to make that play. That's a 2-on-1, and I mean, wow. Just wow. It's not unrealistic. It's just really impressive. Minka's a good safety. There's Richardson, finally a good run out of him. Powering through Levi Wallace. Now we'll go play action. Should have, I mean, you've got the numbers to throw on that left side. But Minka, oh, nice. Josh Downs somehow hangs on to that. I was fully expecting, I mean, we've seen what Minka, how good of a player he is, and to get hit like that and hang on, I would not have blamed him if he dropped that one. Now 1st and goal. Gonna bring Jake Funk into the game, and he's stuffed. Cam Hayward. Or no, Adams. Ooh. Okay. 2nd and goal. Try a bootleg. Even a field goal here, though, makes it a 2-score game. And the way this defense is played, I would feel very comfortable about that. I want to make sure we don't do anything dumb and turn it over. Like there, I probably could have thrown to really any of those guys were a little bit open if we get a perfect throw, but I don't want to take chances. We're ahead, but we've had struggles with the turnovers. So let's just kind of play it safe. And make sure we get ourselves a 13-3 lead. And yeah. Rather the sack than the pick. Probably had Josh Downs over the middle. But it's okay. It's okay. Matt Gay on the field goal looks pretty good. Indeed. 13-3. Again, with all the turnovers that we've had, I just feel good about getting anything on the board. I don't know if we've had an incompletion yet. Can't remember if we had any on that drive. Richardson might have quite the streak going. So Let's put speed on Harris. Do it a little bit. Oh, he's got right to Zaire Franklin, and Zaire Franklin is going to bring it back to the 25-yard line. This Colts team has had just 3 interceptions on the year going into today, but an egregious throw by Pickett will give us our first pick in a long time. And now A.J. Dillon takes the handoff, and somehow he's making a man miss. Oh no, not Ryan Kelly. Okay, well, that's a little bit acceptable just because it means our offensive line will now say French fries. Maybe that should be like the thumbnail of the video. 2nd and 3. Play action bootleg. Well, Cox wide open. Oh no, I have had an incompletion now. All right, let's see it. Look at how beautiful it is. Taking a screenshot of that. That's great. We've had that offensive line before, but I don't think I ever got a good picture of it just like that. So very nice. Chance to make it a 3-score game. Just 13 yards away. Haven't had a ton of blowout wins. Maybe this can be the first. Try Zach Moss up the middle. A lot of defensive linemen on that left side. Well, and the linebacker too. Maybe a run here. We can kind of get away from it. Oh, yeah. Zach Moss. First down. Touchdown, Colts. Zach Moss puts a shoulder down and runs through Minkah Fitzpatrick to finish it off in the end zone. And we are up 17-3. Up by 17. 20-3 lead. What a game by this defense. What a game by Michael Pittman. What a game by A.J. Dillon. What a game by Richardson if you exclude the 3 interceptions. But, I don't know, maybe the biggest one to thank today is Matt Canada. Oop, maybe I spoke too soon about the defense and Matt Canada. There's a big play. Allen Robinson, you're getting some action in. First and 10. And they'll check down, help Pickett's completion percentage a bit. If Pickett has a real tough end of the year, there is a chance that they could be in the trading up for Caleb Williams conversation. They're definitely not going to have that top pick, but they're kind of seem to be stuck in mediocrity here. It might not be the worst thing for them to really give away a haul in order to get a star QB. See how it turns out. 3rd and 9 now. Empty. Set for Pickett. Back to pass. And he's got a man. It's George Pickens for the first down. Blanket on names. I always get him and Deontay Johnson confused. 1st and 10 now. Empty again. Probably been watching film and knows that I have kind of a tough time defending it. And that should have been a touchdown, but Pickett throws it too far outside. And whoever that receiver was doesn't drag his toes. Should have been an easy pitch and catch. But bad throw, bad catch. Blackman breaks it up. Physical coverage on the tight end. And it's now 3rd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Here we go. Pickett in the gun with Harris. He'll go back to pass. And all day to throw. Come on, we need some pressure. We get somebody. Got a man. Just all day. I said I pressed down on right stick hoping that somebody would go after Pickett. They did, but it was a guy who was needed in coverage, so leaves a man wide open. I was really hoping he would send like somebody that wasn't needed. Anyway, 2nd and goal. If I didn't do anything, he was going to scramble or somebody was going to improvise a route and it was going to be a similar result, so it's okay. Looks like we'll take our 17-point lead into the 4th quarter unless they're going to snap it quick here. They won't. Pittsburgh needing a 17-point 4th quarter comeback if they're going to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. They're probably not mathematically eliminated, but they're sure getting close. They're 5-7. Here we go. They send a man in motion. 3 tight ends on the field for Pickett, and he throws. He's got a man. It's a touchdown to Freiermuth. I had 2 guys I had to cover. Him and Zach Kuntz were both wide open. So not much you can do there. I ended up splitting the difference. Didn't cover either of them. So still a 2-score lead, still our ball. I mean, still a defense that's performing really well. I'm not too stressed. And you still have Michael Pittman. See what Dylan can do here. He's actually been playing okay today. Even there, he's kind of fighting through tackles. Pretty solid finish to that run. Try a screen with Pittman and Dylan. Interesting. I have no idea how to read this. I'll read it as we go to Pittman because Pittman is really great. Give him the ball whenever you can. How about some pistol play action? Maybe Josh Downs can get behind the defense here. Got extra man in protection. 2 tight ends on the field for Richardson. And A.J. Dillon with a big block, but just nowhere to go for that. I try to roll out, but it's well covered, and both the receivers are absolutely locked down. Defenders glued to him. So we throw it away. 2nd and 10 now. And really nice play by Keanu Neal. Watt sold out to stop the run. So I thought Richardson had a lane, but Neal comes down in a hurry. I think he kind of knew that one was coming. We'll try a bench concept, but on 3rd and 14, I'm definitely not holding my breath about a conversion here. Okay. McKenzie needs to flatten out his route a little bit more. That's actually not a bad throw from Richardson, I think. But tight coverage. Tough ask. And Pittsburgh will start at the 25. You know, this could be a blowout if not for those picks, but the game isn't over yet. No, just at the... Oh, my heavens, guys. Make a tackle. Pat Freiermuth, man, today. I don't know if he's got a ton of yardage, but he's been playing really well. If he had a legit quarterback, he'd be probably be one of the league's best tight ends in terms of yardage. There's a first down for Harris, but he's only averaging less than 3 yards of carry. And a really nice hit by Blackman to prevent anything more than the first down. And there's a throw to, who is that? Oh, Calvin Austin. Curl routes, pretty good against zone coverage. And I get stuck on the D-line. I probably would have been there to break that up if I hadn't, but it's okay. Pittsburgh now probably looking at a one-score game, but it'll be our ball in that one-score game, so that's good. Harris with one of his best runs of the day. Gonna try to disguise our coverage a little bit. Looks like a 2 deep. We're gonna roll into cover 3, and Blackman is there, but Freiermuth hangs on again. Like, at least he didn't break the tackle this time. Pittsburgh running pretty low on time though at 6 minutes. They need to score on this drive, get a stop, and score on the next. I don't think they're going to have a chance to have 3 drives or any kind of punt or fourth down stop will be the game. Here we go, 3rd and 5. They've got 3 tight ends on the field. I'm not sure about that, but oh, it works. Wide open Freiermuth, and he's into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. I really was getting distracted by that Najee Harris little short route and left him wide open. That's a good concept to convert the 3rd down, and all of a sudden we are in danger of blowing a 17-point fourth quarter lead. A defense that had been playing really well is suddenly crumbling. And even if we had a field goal here, it's a 1-score game. You need either a really long drive or a touchdown or a stop. Any one of those 3, though, should put this one on ice. A.J. Dillon gonna do his part. Gonna do his part well. Falls forward, and it'll be a 9-yard gain. And Jake Funk better be able to convert this, especially with Cam Hayward hurt. He should be able to get a fresh set of downs on 2nd and short. Give up the middle. Indeed. Still no yardage for Funk. Try another read option. Similar story with Watt and Neal. Have to have one of them each. Yep. That was just inside play. They had them both. Ogunjobi made a really great run stuff inside, and Neal was waiting for Richardson on the outside, so pretty much just taking the less bad option. Now the game doesn't even know who I'm supposed to read. Probably just give to Dillon then. Hoping that we could have gotten a block there. The tight end screaming over to get Keanu Neal, but just a little bit late. We're unable to squeeze through that gap, so it'll be 3rd and 10, and Pittsburgh gets a free stoppage of the clock due to injury. Here we go. Richardson, back to pass. He'll fire, and he's got an open Mo Alley Cox, but he leads him too far. Pittsburgh now with 3 minutes, 26 seconds. 25. And I think the name of the game here is just cover Pat Freiermuth. There's Allen Robinson, their basically fourth receiver. First and 10. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning if they really want to let it run. We'll check down to Warren. Brents makes a nice hit. 2nd and 1. Gonna try to bring some guys into the box. And there's Buckner. A huge stop will make it 3rd and 3. They're almost certainly going for it, though, so we need 2 more plays out of this defense if we want to secure the game. Cover 3, as always. Here we go. Pickett in the shotgun. Bunch right. They're going to try a screen. I'm a little bit late reading it, and it's a first down and then some. Jalen Warren breaks free, and he's out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And I am like 99% certain that Pittsburgh should get charged with a timeout because they had an injury inside of 2 minutes. I know the clock stopped, but that shouldn't matter. I've seen it not matter. So I don't know what EA is doing, but they're going to tie this game. Or take the lead. So now you need... And what the heck? We just whiff on the tackles. It's 3rd and 2. We're going to call timeout. Try to make sure if we tie, we want a chance to get the win. And if we give up a touchdown, you certainly want another drive for Richardson. Here we go. It's broken up by Julius Brents. That was huge. Heart-stopping moment there. If Pittsburgh gets the first down, they've got a chance to kind of put this game away. They could run down some clock and then score a touchdown. As it stands, they only tie it, and we've got the ball. And plenty of time. 2 timeouts. So if it doesn't work out here, you've still got overtime to play with. But... I mean, Richardson has not really put together a true, clutch game-winning drive, I don't think. Oh, I guess he had the one in overtime against the Patriots. Hand off to Moss to start the drive. It'll be just 2 yards. We're going to let some clock run down because I definitely don't want to punt and lose in regulation. Try mesh. Definitely just want to have 3rd and manageable. Man. 17-point lead in the 4th quarter. And now we're tied. But he's got an open man. It's Granson. And he stays in bounds for the first down, then gets out. Thank goodness. You get a little bit closer, and now I feel a lot more confident that there's not much risk of losing in regulation. Even if we punt, they're going to be pretty backed up because we got those yards. And some more clock is going to run. There's Moelle Cox thrown behind him. Makes 2nd and 7. Try dagger. I don't know if I've ever used this dagger. Oh, shoot. Throw it away. Now 26 seconds left. Facing a big 3rd down. Still a long ways from field goal range for Richardson. In the shotgun with a bunch right. Here we go. Back to pass. We'll just check down to Cox. Can we get that block? We can't quite. So, but from the 43-yard line, if I were Pittsburgh, I would use a timeout so that we've got a punt. They're not going to, which means we can let this run all the way down. And with 3 seconds left, it's Hail Mary time. Because there's no super sim, there shouldn't be the glitch where, because we're not using super sim, shouldn't have the glitch where if we get stopped, Pittsburgh gets the ball at the 43 to start overtime. Here we go. 3 seconds for Richardson. Good protection. He lofts it near the goal line, and it's incomplete. We go to OT. And wait, we get the ball in overtime. So that's good. Chance to win it here. I don't know. I probably could have been a bit more aggressive on the third down. I saw the wide open Cox, and I was hoping that Moss would be able to lay a block so he could get the first. But thankfully, you win the coin toss. And I don't know why my game is lagging so much. Like the FPS is down. I'm not playing anybody online, so there shouldn't be an internet issue. Now we got a bunch left for Richardson, and he's got Josh Downs, but he overthrows him. Oh. Hey. I gotta share party audio.
Read my mind. All right.
This is a big play.
It is.
You watching?
Oh, I am watching now.
Where is it? 3rd and 4. I'm lagging. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but
yeah, I see
my
the
FPS
lag.
is down. I don't like this. We're gonna try mesh. Come on, Pittman, or Cox, or maybe McKenzie. Why did he stop? It was gonna be a first down, but he stopped. Oh my heavens!
Oh my God.
The lag is getting worse. The BS is getting worse. Richardson had 3 interceptions in the first half, and there were 2 of them were BS, and 1 of them was just a bad play by me.
Will Levis never throws interceptions anymore. They all just bounce off.
I finally caught an interception with Zaire Franklin.
Oh, wow.
My linebackers are healthy again, but I still don't have Shaq Leonard because he's on IR and he's got to stay there for 8 weeks.
Oof.
I also Trubisky came in the game and had like a really nice scramble to convert a 3rd and long. Then he just like kept having clean pockets and trying to roll out, and he just runs straight into sacks. So he did that for a drive, and it was pretty funny. And there's DeForest Buckner, almost with the TFL. We'll still stop him for a short gain, or no gain. And now a big 3rd and 6. Oh, man. I mean, you get the stop here, and you're right back in control of this game. Field goal would win it. Pickett back to pass, and he's got a man, and he's short! Calvin Austin knocked out of bounds short of the sticks. What a play by Tony Brown. How do I sound? Definitely not as bad as yesterday.
Yeah, it's better than yesterday, but you can still tell that you're
You
sick.
watch my Bengals stream?
Yeah, part of it.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was something else.
It was brutal.
So where else was I going with this? Are you working tonight?
No.
You should. Do you see there's like 3 open shifts?
Yeah, no. Did not
I think
see it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure on the app it had 3 open shifts.
Wow.
I was debating coming in. I don't know.
Right
I'm
now,
definitely
I
not.
see one shift, a 4 to 9.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's
By
a
the
little
way,
bit better then.
David.
There's Dylan.
I was talking to David yesterday, and he said that he'll take, like, if you were ever considering covering for him, I don't think I would not feel the need to.
Okay.
Like, he said,
He feels
like, he's working overtime, so he's happy to be.
okay. Oh no.
Oh,
They had everybody coming into the backfield on there. No blocking.
Oof.
2nd and 10, but I mean, we're still pretty close to field goal range. Gonna try another one of these mesh concepts. Nobody should be stopping this time. We haven't lost in overtime yet. Oh, but this time we miss Mo Alley Cox. Cox was hurt earlier in this game, I'm pretty sure.
Heading into this game, Anthony Richardson had a worse passer rating than my running back Julius Chestnut.
Well, what? That doesn't mean much. Your running back could have like 158.3 because he came in and threw 1 touchdown on a trick play.
He has 1 completion for 3 yards. It's still better than Anthony.
Oh my heavens. What should I do?
Send out Matt Gay. Send him out. Try.
I shouldn't have given it to A.J. Dillon with the game on the line. We're going to have a tie, I think. Here we go. Big punt for Sanchez. Trying to pin him deep. And we're going to get him at the 12. 13. Better than a touchback, I guess, but I probably could have put a little bit more on it.
Oh.
The name of this game is just cover Pat Freiermuth, because he breaks like every tackle. Two minutes left. So we've seen 3 overtime punts so far. There we go. We finally get a drop out of Freiermuth with 2 guys glued to him. I don't know why Pickett threw it to him. He had like literally anybody else would have been wide open. I mean, I guess the way he's been playing, I get it, but 3rd and inches, they'll pass. Oh, no! Okay. I thought he was about to break loose. Man, that was... I was heading over there, and I was just a little late. And now... Oh, no. Pickett is now at 309 yards. That's crazy. He was at one point, he was like He had like 6 completions on like 18 attempts.
You've let Pickett throw 3 times the amount of passing yards that I let Tua throw.
Wow.
Actually,
I
I don't
don't
know
know
that
if I
that's
should be
true.
using timeouts here or not. Probably not. I'm probably playing for the tie. Yeah.
Another rushing touchdown by Travis Etienne. In fantasy, he has me 36 points.
Are
Oh,
they beating the Bills? Here we go.
24-13,
Game
yep.
on the line. 3rd and 5 for Pickett. And he got Freiermuth again. I was right there, but he hangs on. Thankfully, I prevent any yards after catch. 50 seconds to go. Steelers pass midfield.
Wait,
Pickett
actually,
in the gun. And they'll throw short. No gain. I was hoping Kenny Moore was going to pick that. But no luck. And he'll throw 1-yard gain. From the 47. Steelers at the edge of field goal range. If they get this, they've won the game basically. If not, no! I was looking too much at Freiermuth. And we're going to lose. We're going to blow a 17-point lead to the Steelers.
oh,
17-point fourth quarter lead. Now they try a 49-yard field goal to win this game.
a man who's only hit 64% heading into this
They'll
game.
drill it. This is like a guaranteed make. It's under 50. There's literally no way he misses it. Icing the kicker doesn't do anything to the AI. Yeah. GG. Wow. I cannot believe that. The 3 interceptions to begin this game. I mean, we should have had like a 24, 27-point lead because we were just torching them, and then we kept getting these BS picks. I mean, and then Quentin Nelson had 7 pancake blocks. Minka Fitzpatrick was like just God mode. 13 tackles, 2 picks. Buckner's the greatest DT in the league. Cody Pay had a nice day. Julian Blackman was pretty good. Wow, there are no words.